Have you looked at the group activity yet?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna have my kids screaming in the background today. That's okay though. Okay, so we are supposed to discuss possible reasons why this glacier, where is it? The Helheim Glacier in Greenland has retreated so much in such a short period of time. So you just look at these pictures from 2003 to 2005. It's retreated like quite a bit. So we're supposed to talk about why.
Okay.
Do you have the book opened?
I mean, I can open it.
Yeah, if you open up to section 18.2, it talks about how glaciers move, and I think that it's like right on the head of what we're supposed to, of what's going on with this glacier. So maybe if we can have that open, and then when Matt gets back, we can start talking about the details. Sit down over there first.
You see 2?
Oh, hey, yeah. Hi, Colin.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't see that you had joined yet. I was on the other page, so.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, 18. Did you see that as well in 18.2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that that's probably the information we're looking for. However, there could be stuff missing. That's just what I thought.
Yeah.
You guys, we're almost done with this class.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
79, and I'm really freaking out.
You what?
I have a 79. I have a 79, and I'm freaking out.
Really?
I don't want you to see.
Oh, I'm shooting for a C right now.
Really?
It's hard.
In the beginning weeks though, I missed a lot of assignments because I was out on vacation. That sent me back far.
That's my issue. I think most of the points that have been deducted from my grade were from the first 2 weeks when I was trying to figure out the whole group, and then the quizzes and when to turn things. And I think that that's how every class has its learning curve at the beginning when you're trying to figure out expectations of your teachers and all that stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so Matt said that he's using the restroom, and we can just start because we're streaming right now, or we're recording.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I found the 18.2 section that you were talking about. What am I looking at again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you just go down to how glaciers move, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like a tutorial about it and everything, but I think in those first 3 paragraphs, it explains what we're kind of looking for. The 2 different kinds of movements.
Okay.
The plastic flow and the basal slip. You guys see that?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's probably looking for. Did you open up the image of this? What is it? This Greenland glacier in Google Map, Google Pro.
I haven't.
There's a link for it in the instructions for this week.
Oh, the place marker?
Yep, that's right. Exactly.
Okay. Let me just go get my charger because my computer's gonna die.
What's everybody's email address again?
My name, Irasema, 1995.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna start this Google Doc. So I sent everybody a thing for 11, and I'll put the pictures up on there.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
No worries. I just sent out an invite for the Google Doc. I'm gonna
Saw
put the
that.
pictures up on here.
I'll hop on that real quick.
Okay, so we're supposed to. Do you know how to go back in time on Google Earth Pro to see what a place looked like? Like he's asking 2001, 2003, 2005. Does anyone know how to do that, or should we look it up?
I have not.
I have no idea.
Oh, wait. So, okay, I found it. So in Google Pro, when you go to the top, there's like a little, there's an icon that you can press. It's like a little clock
Oh,
with an arrow that's pointing back. That's my guess.
I
Yeah.
see it.
And you can use this little sliding scale thing to go back to 2001. That's fancy.
Oh, that is really cool. So you can
Whoa.
probably just take screenshots.
But it's like, it looks like I'm up in the clouds right now. Hold on, maybe it's loading still.
Yeah, mine got all like way snowy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, I just feel like I'm in the snowstorm right now. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go.
Oh, if you zoom up, it kind
Zoom out, you can see it better.
of zoom up into it.
Oh, zoom up into it.
That way it doesn't look so white, I feel like.
Okay, so where are we taking screenshots from 2001, 2003, 2005 and just measuring then?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess 2001 is way more icy.
Yeah, it's coming down a lot. And then 2000. So does somebody want to screenshot 2001? I could do 2003.
All the 2000.
Yeah, I just did 2001.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did
Sorry,
you?
I'm not looking at the doc yet.
There you go.
Matt, you have 2003?
2003 just got posted on there.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked. I'm not looking at the doc. Sorry, let me pull it up.
How do
So
I,
I can do I can do
change the year?
2001.
Sorry, what, Irasema?
So the reason I discovered why I can never look things up on Google Earth is because it tries to open itself on Photoshop, and it was a big mess, but I fixed it. So I missed when you were talking about the time, like to change the year. Oh, I found it. Never mind.
Okay. Hey, who put the 2003 one on there? That image looks really good and sharp.
Oh, that one was just the image that he had
You
in
copied
the
it
group
from it.
activity.
Right.
Yeah, from the
Should we
group
just
activity.
2005 one as well that he posts from there?
So
I thought I posted it.
I found a quick,
What other
a quick
do you
problem.
need?
We need one of from 2001, 2003, and 2005 of a shot of this exact same place so that we can see the
There it is.
change, the shift.
So I found a quick problem with just taking, because like if you notice, the reason why 2001 is also so much more white is because it's in December, whereas we're looking at today. I think maybe I'm wrong, but it's the one that we're taking snapshots of right now, where it's a little warmer. So
So
I
it's
don't
not-
know how you change the months on it as well.
Okay, it goes 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 12. Let me see if it changes. I'll go to like 798. It has the month. So here's June
Well,
99.
actually, 2016 it says 12. It's just I guess never mind.
Okay,
It
I
kinda
took
goes all
a
over the place.
screenshot of 2001, but it's already there. So what other year do we need?
Oh, we need 2005.
2005. I'll get that one.
Yeah, I
How
can
do
see
you-
what you're saying, Matt. I don't know. Maybe perhaps just zooming in a little bit more to avoid the whole white left side of the screen.
Okay.
But mine's not. My image is not as crisp as the images he provided.
Yeah,
It's
same.
hard-
What year were the ones that he provided?
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
What year was it? When he
2003 and 2005, but I don't know what months those were taken. But when I look here, it's hard to see definite lines like where the actual glacier begins and ends. So it's hard to do like to see. Is that how everybody else's looks as well?
Yeah. It's
so
and honestly, I don't know if that's because technology's improved in those years. It just is not as good as back then.
Yeah, maybe that's the case. Yeah, because I'm doing 2018. The thing is, when I go to 2018, it's still a kind of a blurry image. Let me see.
yeah, this is 2005. When I just checked.
Okay. So, hold on. I'm just gonna read over what he's expecting us to do again to make sure we're getting all of it. So,
Yeah, so it looks like
We're
we
just
just have to
sorry, what were you gonna say, Colin?
see how far the glacier. Yeah, so it looks like on here it just says that just note the locations of the glacier margins, and then use Google Earth to estimate how much retreat has occurred over the past 14 years.
In kilometers. Okay. Well. The 2005, 2003. Oh, it does show the. Sorry, I was wrong. So on the assignment, it does show the month. You're right. I just didn't notice that before. Does yours show? Is your image pretty crisp for 2001?
2001. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think
did
so.
the same one.
Yeah, I mean, I posted the picture that I had on the Google Doc. It's the first one.
Okay, sorry. I
The
just keep.
picture on it, but that.
Okay.
But that's just So the first one that's 2001, and then I just took 2003 from the page, and then 2005 I took another, or somebody else took another screenshot of that.
Okay.
I did 2005. There's a little tool thing on the upper right hand corner, and you can change the date, but it doesn't change the picture.
Okay. Okay, so our next step is to take measurements, or what was your guys' interpretation of the instructions
Yeah.
there?
I think from 2001 to now. So we need to find how much, and also we need to talk about what has caused it to move.
Right. So should we do the measurement first and figure out how much, and then we can discuss and write down what we think the causes are?
Yeah, let's do that. So let's see. So 2001.
I'm not sure exactly and how to get that exact or really guess on it, because each image looks pretty different from one another.
Oh, I just had a thought. Maybe what we can do is get like reference points. So if we're looking at the image on the Google Docs from 2000, let's say we go 2001. Based off of the surroundings, like this, so the glaciers in between these two mountain things, based on those surroundings, we can kind of measure it off of like the ridges in the mountains beside. From 2001, where does it start, and then 2018, where does it end? I don't know if that makes any sense. And then measure the difference between those two.
Yeah, we can do that.
So we need to have a measurement like incrementally, like from 2000. Do we need to have? Sorry, one second. My son was. Hold on, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So my thought is, where does the glacier end in 2001, and where does it end in 2018, and just measure that difference. There we go. So let me see if I can.
Let's see.
Hmm. What I'm thinking, what we might have to measure. So if you're looking at the glacier, if you look at 2016, and then just change it all one, you'll notice how kind of it looks like a river or ice or whatever. So I'm guessing the glacier is just that white part, right between the two mountains. That's the glacier.
Like the white.
Yeah. So, and then yeah. So if you then move it to 2016, you can kind of see that it looked like on the right side of it, that looks like it's starting to change more to a blue color. So is that moving? Like it looks like it's maybe like moving away.
I see.
Or like moving to the left. Yeah. The part where back in 2001, all the way up to the white part on the right, and then measure that distance to the 2016 one.
Right.
So how much that is of a distance.
So are we supposed to be going to 2006 for 14 years? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, Colin. To just take the difference. But it's hard to see where it stops because of the blurry image.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an estimate, but I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, in 2001, the glacier goes all the way up to that like ridge, like all the way up to the ocean. That makes sense. Well, to that next, not ocean, but basically the two mountains are kind of stopping.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where it was in 2001, and so we could just measure that kind of like. Here, look, I can kind of share my screen. I think you guys are on the same page with me here, but I'm thinking it was like right here in 2001, and now it's all the way back here. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So if I measure this line, okay, I do miles.
Share it. Share it.
Why does it not let me do it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do too, but for some reason it wouldn't let me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
that
trying to find.
your image looks really nice and clear. Mine definitely does not look like that. Google Earth.
Yeah. Just trying to get a thinking. Why just do this?
Well, I'll get you one. She doesn't like it.
Oh, there we go. Dang it. All right, I'm getting about 8.26 miles.
Okay, so in kilometers, change that to kilometers because he wants it.
Oh, 1,000 kilometers? Okay. I can say, we can just say to be safe, 11 kilometers is what I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I got too.
Okay, I'll
Cool.
type that one in. So, whoops, no.
Maybe we can even whoops. Maybe take a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to take a screen. Can you?
I can do that. Let me do that.
Cool.
Okay, so we're saying 11 kilometers in 14 years.
Okay.
Um,
Posted
so
it.
you posted it? Okay. Okay.
So now we just need to kind of discuss why we think it's receding like that.
Yep. Well, first we need
Yeah.
to explain. Well, you already have it there. So we can just say as you can see above. Oops. Fun. Um,
It's receding because global warming. I don't know.
if you go into 18.2 of your textbook, there's a
Yeah.
section that talks about shifting and movement of glaciers, and I think it has the exact information we're looking for. Let me just finish typing this, and then we can hold on. You can see it
I'm on the. I have the book right in front of me. Where do you want me to look?
Section 18.2 or chapter 18, section 2. It talks about how glaciers move, and I think that's probably what we're looking for. But you guys, if you think there's something else, we can definitely venture. As you can see above the discussion. 14. Okay. Can you guys see that in 18.2?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what he's... Do you think this is the right answer, or do you think it could be something else?
Yeah. So in 18,
It says that it'll consist.
how glaciers can move, and there's basically two ways it moves: the plastic flow, which I'm not quite sure exactly. I'm not saying that, but then there's also when glaciers just slide, basically. The first one, the plastic flow, involves movement within the ice. Ice behaves as a brittle solid until the pressure upon it is equivalent to the weight of about 50 meters of ice.
Yeah, so I think with the plastic flow, what's happening, this is what I got from that, is that you have your one layer, and let's say it becomes stronger and stronger, and then you have new snowfall on top of that, and that's obviously weaker than the layer below it. So it can, because of like melt, it can cause kind of a lubricated surface where that top layer shifts down, and that's what causes movement. That's what I understood, and it becomes like plastic because it stretches in a way that it gives the feel that it's stretching, but I don't know if that's right.
No, that makes sense. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that would make sense. That would make more, because so this ice, this glacier is up in Greenland, and I don't imagine Greenland getting too cold to where, like, well, I don't know. No, I guess, or not too cold. I'm sorry, it doesn't get too warm for it to slip.
The basal slip one, I kind of was thinking that because it's where all of it shifts because of the pressure changes the melting point. So the heavier the snowfall, it just causes more pressure, and that changes the melting point. So the bottom-most layer of the glacier melts, and the whole thing shifts. Because if you look at the pictures, it's not like it's spreading. I feel like with the plastic flow, it like spreads. With this one,
Yeah.
I feel like the whole thing is kind of shifting, and
Right.
I feel like it might be more of a basal slip because like the water underneath is melting and the whole glacier is like falling. But
Right.
I don't know
Would it?
about this. That's what I got.
So, but this blue right here, I'm guessing that's water, right? Like, is that water, or is that just more ice?
I don't know.
On the left,
I think
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like
I think it's ice, and I think on the right it's kind of like broken down, starting to slope. If that makes sense.
yeah.
Well, if you look at Google Images in other areas with glaciers, the water parts don't show up as that like deep blue color.
Yeah.
They're more like the parts with ice are either that brighter blue color or white. But that's really vague. I mean, that holds like no weight because
Yeah. So what I'm just thinking is that if it is the basal slip effect, I'm thinking that, I mean, I'm not quite sure if this is how it is, but it looks like that blue there like water than ice.
Mhm.
And so I feel like if it would be wouldn't the glacier be like, I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm looking up online too about this glacier. I'm trying to see what I can get from it, but it is Greenland, so it's probably too cold to even have fresh water. Everything's just frozen. Oh yeah,
Hold on.
I'm looking at pictures. Yeah, everything. Well, no, actually, it looks like there's water and then ice floating in it.
Yeah, if you zoom out though, like it's pretty clear that stuff on the left is the glacier, and the stuff on the right is starting to recede to be water. Because if
Yeah.
You know what? It could be both. Because if you look in this, I think it's the third paragraph in this section, how glaciers move. It talks about how.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Okay, so in this section, in the third paragraph, it talks about how it says temperatures may be increased by plastic flow. And then that results in movement, it results in the basal slip. It can cause a basal slip.
Right.
So we might have both. That's something that we need to consider. It probably isn't just one or the other.
Yeah, there might be both going on here.
Hold on, they have pictures of it. Let's see if we can tell the difference here.
This glacier, though, it is retreating from what I'm reading up online about it. So I don't think it's moving towards the water. I think it's moving away from it.
So it's melting.
But it's, let me see.
Hold on. 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hey, if you go down to 18.2, it says observing and measuring movement. It talks a little bit about, hold on. Let's see. Eight. Yeah. What about one that's...
Oh yeah. Sure, it's actually moving inland. It's not. It's not moving.
It's not growing.
Yeah.
It's shrinking, right?
So
So wouldn't that have something to do with the summers being hotter than they were before? Because it allows for more melt before the new snowfall?
yeah, I think so.
Possible.
NASA article about it. Yeah, so it's definitely retreating inward. So that's where we see like the distance that we did, and that how it looks like more blue in 2016. Yeah, because it's retreating inward.
Okay. Hey, if you go down to, yeah, I see what you're saying. If you go down to figure 18.14, it talks about retreating glaciers.
The Bear Glacier.
Yeah, are you seeing that?
And I imagine that's kind of like what ours would look like if you
Yeah.
had a 3D view of it.
Oh yeah.
So glacial budget, hold on. So here it says if a warming trend increases ablation, or if reduced snowfall decreases accumulation, and the ice front will retreat. So that's what's going on. Is either there's warming occurring or there's a reduction in snowfall accumulation, and so the ice is retreating. Retreating hairline.
Let's put
Yeah.
that down.
Okay, just 1 second. I need to check on my daughter. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey guys, I've been throwing up all day. I'm sorry, I'm out of it.
No, you're good.
There really much else we need to discuss after that?
Yeah, it should be about it. Just let me. Oh, let's. Oh, did you put up the image for the distance?
I did, but I think I got deleted somehow. Okay, let me do it real quick again.
I just.
I think I should go just paste it.
You know, we probably actually don't even. I don't think we even need this picture.
Oh, I can post if you want to. Oh yeah, we because our comment doesn't make sense if we don't have the picture.
Yeah.
I will do it real quick.
Iris Emma, are you still there?
Sorry, I went to the restroom.
That's okay. Okay.
So what do we put after this? Are we done?
Yeah, I mean that's. I would say that's about it.
Yeah.
Got it on there.
Awesome.
So let's just make sure we got everything that he asked for. So use Google Earth to estimate how much retreat has occurred. As the group discussed possible reasons to explain this amount of retreat in such a short period of time. So what do you think? Why do you think it happened so fast?
Well, I
mean,
think
it's
over the years.
got to be because the weather's been. I would say it's because it's getting warmer, but I mean,
Yeah. That's what I
So
say
global
too.
warming.
Yeah.
Maybe we should include that too, since he kind of asked that in a roundabout way, just so we cover all of our bases. Just overall warming, the reason why we think this is okay. Yeah, okay, there. Thanks. Yeah. Well, guys, have you done the quizzes yet for this week?
Yeah, I've done everything.
yeah.
I heard they only had like 7 questions on one of them. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, it was easy.
that's nice.
'Cause I just
Okay.
felt that.
I still have to do quite a bit tonight. This week has been. I need to do a lot tonight.
There's a quiz for geology.
Well, like the 2 that are on the Pearson Mastering Geology, the 2 that.
Oh. I think the prepare is pretty easy. The coaching activity is pretty hard.
Okay.
Really, I haven't done.
All right.
So yeah, I think that's everything.
You good?
Matt, would you be able to just like send out the video thing?
Yeah, I'll get the YouTube link out.
Sweet, awesome.
Okay.
All
I think,
set?
well,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Have a good one. Good luck with everything.
Sweet. We'll see you guys.
Okay.
Yep.
See you.